Alrighty guys, what is going on? I hope you guys are all having a great and an amazing day today. Now, in today's episode, we're going to be talking about Chase Bank. We're going to be talking about the pros and cons of it, and honestly, my overall thoughts on it. Would I use it? Should I transfer to it? What's going on with Chase Bank? That's what we're going to be talking about in today's episode. Now, the very first thing we want to talk about here today is, don't forget, we're doing the AirPods giveaway. Now, before we did it where we had to hit a certain number of likes, but I scratched that. Right now, how you enter, we're going to just do an entering. How you enter. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and then go like my Facebook page, Carter Farr. Once you do that, I will go through and see which one of you guys have done it. Put your guys' name in a random name generator, and then I will reach out to you and say that you've won. The second thing I want to talk to you guys about is you guys can get a free stock just by signing up with Moomoo. They're a completely awesome service that allows you to buy stocks literally in the easiest way possible. They do have a web-based and a mobile-based platform, and if you guys are completely new to investing, I would highly recommend going ahead and checking them out. They'll be down below, most likely the first or second link. Now, let's jump into the episode. So, we all know Chase Bank. Chase Bank is honestly one of the largest banks in the world, and especially one of the largest banks in the US. Now, I wanted to go to them for my business, to set up a business account, but they had so many stipulations, they had so many fees that I thought, this is ridiculous. Why should I do this? So I did some digging, and I honestly found some stuff that I think you guys should definitely know about. So the very first thing we're going to be talking to you guys about is we're going to kind of just do like a pros and cons, and then at the end I'll talk about my overall opinion on it. So Chase does have a checkings and a savings account. The very first thing with a checkings account is this. The fees on it are crazy high. It's over $10 a month just to have a bank account with them. Now, how you get around these fees is you have to have over $1,500 in your bank account, and if you don't have that, you have to have a direct deposit of over $500 per month for your account. And if you don't have all that, you have to have over $5,000 in investment accounts and other accounts with them. So if you're somebody who's literally new to banking, you just graduated college, you don't have a lot of money, I don't know if Chase Bank would be the best bank to honestly go through with your checkings account, just because over $10 a month for fees, and you're not even getting anything in return. It's crazy. Alright, so now let's talk about the savings account. Now, the savings account is honestly kind of crappy too. You do have to have a minimum amount of $300 in your account at all times. So really what that means is once you go below $300, you have a certain number of days before you have to get it back up. And if you don't, you get charged what? Another freaking fee. Chase Bank is notorious for really giving fees out. I'm not a huge fan of that, but let's keep going. Let's dig deeper, guys. What are some of the interest rates? Well, here's the thing. The interest rate is 0.01. Yes, 0.01%. So, giving you guys an example, if that's, say you guys put $25,000 in your savings account over the course of 10 years, you will have gotten $25 from interest. Having $25,000 in your savings account. Are you kidding me? I'm giving you guys another example. Right now, I am using Genesis Credit Union. They offer a 4.07% APY. So really, what this means, each year I am getting 4.07% or in interest, however you guys want to look at it. So what this means, same thing. If that's, say I have $25,000 in my account, over the course of 10 years, I will have over $12,000 in literally interest that I've gotten for free. That's the difference. $25 and over $12,000. So if you're somebody who's saving money and you don't really like move your money around, if you're letting your money sit in Chase Bank, you're honestly losing. You're losing, they're winning, because what Chase Bank is doing is they're taking that money and they're going to be getting interest on it from other people. They're going to loan it to people, whether that's through credit cards, mortgages, auto loans, and then they're going to be getting interest on that money. So for you getting 0.01%, there's better banks out there. All right, but let's keep going. Chase does have some pretty cool credit cards. They have a lot of great travel cards, and they do have the Sapphire card. Now, honestly, if you're somebody who loves credit cards, I'm sure you already have them, and there's a lot of travel points. You can get over 60,000 travel points just by signing up, and that's over like $750 for free. So honestly, Chase does have a lot of great incentives when signing up. Really, what they want to do is they want to have you sign up and then have you use them for like auto loans or house loans, stuff like that. So once they get you on that credit card, they realize how easy it is to pay it, how easy their software is. And then you say, okay, let's use them for a house loan, and then they make more money on top of that. So that's what Chase is doing when they have great promotional products. Now, in my opinion, I think there's a lot better banks out there. If you're somebody who's just kind of getting by, you don't really have a lot of money in savings, you don't really have a lot of money in general, well, they do have a couple of other things, guys. If you're somebody who's in high school or in college, you do have more options. So if you have a parent account hooked to it, you guys don't get charged any fees, so it's a pretty cool thing. But if you don't, for a college account, you do get charged $6 a month for fees for a college student. For somebody who's scraping by, living off ramen noodles, getting charged $6 a month. Crazy. It's ridiculous, guys. So there's a lot of other banks out there, in my opinion. I think credit unions are honestly great. You know, I use Genesis Credit Union. They offer a 4.07% interest rate. So really what that means is all I have to do is spend over $50 a month or 10 transactions on my debit card, and I get the great interest rate. So they do have another thing that has like debit card rewards, which is very similar to like a credit card reward system, where you can use it for like you know, travel, you know, promotional products that they might have. I saw they had some cameras on there, stuff like that. It's honestly a cool little thing that they have, and Chase is too big for that. They're a huge corporation. They have stock. They're legit, and they make so much money, and they have so much money in assets that, you know, they can charge more money because people are willing to pay for their services of investment accounts and stuff along those lines. So in my overall opinion, I think there's a lot better banks out there. And if you're somebody who, you know, like I was saying, if you're somebody who's scraping by, I don't think Chase is the best bank for you, just because they do have the high fees, the low APY, and there's a lot better banks out there, in my opinion. If I was going to rate this out of 5, I would give it, you know, 4.2, just because I think they could have more affordable checking and savings account. I think they could have better promotional. They do have great promotional products. They have great credit cards. But other than that, too high of fees, low interest rates. That's my opinion. Better banks out there that charge 0 monthly fees, and you don't have to worry about minimums or, you know, transactions, stuff like that, guys. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and if you did, drop subscribe down below. Remember to always stay happy, stay positive, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care, peace out, and have a good one. Bye.